Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of American Idol. Well, this is part 2 of the top 24 reveal. Last night, before J-Lo had a nervous breakdown and lost it because she actually had to say no, these were the people that were in the top 24. Naima Adedapo, Haley Reinhart, Ashton Jones, Clint Gamboa, and Paul McDonald. Alright, so let's pick up where we left off. Karen Rodriguez was up first, and she was the big fan of J-Lo from the auditions. She even picked a Selena song for her final solo, and everybody knows that J-Lo played Selena in the movie, so she made the top 24. Robbie Rosen, hello, this was a no-brainer. He was consistently good throughout the entire season so far, so he's in the top 24. Tatanisa Wilson, inconsistent, but this reality TV show season in general is the second chance season, so yeah, she made the top 24. Alright, so 2 no's, Brittany Mazur and Jimmy Allen, both a no. Alright, Tim Halperin, almost sounds like Jim Halperin from The Office, so you know he's going to be in the top 24. Just kidding. I loved his duet in Vegas when he sang Something with Julie Zarilla. She was the one, if you remember, from Colombia. Both of them made the top 24, and when she found out that she made the top 24, she came out and tried to pick up Ryan, and he fell on top of her, and it did not look good. Nobody was hurt, I'm assuming, but it just didn't look good, the way they landed. Alright, Cowboys. Scotty McCreery and John Wayne Schultz. You could only have one cowboy. And I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be John Wayne Schultz just because he is not as outgoing as everyone else. I mean, he's more quiet and reserved. And Scotty McCreery really has a really deep bass voice, and that's something that's unusual, and I think that pretty much put it over the top for him that he was going to make it through. So they chose Scotty for the top 24. Giovanni Barreto. He was the guy who took his shirt off, if you remember, during the original audition for J-Lo. He kind of looks like a young Sylvester Stallone. He made the top 24. Lauren Turner, she was the housekeeper or house cleaner. She made it through. Her thing was notable because her friend, I don't know if it's her brother or her boyfriend, did a fake faint. That's so not cool, because Ryan gets very nervous when you do stuff like that. T1 Strong and Erin Kelly, both no's. Sorry, kids. I remember the name T1, and I don't really remember Erin, but both of them were no. Rachel Zavita, if you remember, she was a season 6 Hollywood veteran. She made the top 24. So finally, she could say, made the top 24, kids. Alright, Kendra Chantel. I loved her duet with Paul McDonald when they did Blackbird, and they kind of did it unplugged with an acoustic guitar. Awesome. There was no way she wasn't going to make it. Top 24. Jordan Dorsey, the bar mitzvah singer. His attitude kind of turns me off a little bit, but I cannot deny he's got some talent. Top 24 for him. Lauren Elena. This was probably one of the worst bad Barbie dresses that I've ever seen. She was 15 when she auditioned. She's now 16, and now she's in the top 24. Stefano Langone. He was the one who was in the accident. Top 24. Jackie Wilson. How many people remember her? She was the one who had the old boyfriend that Ryan thought was actually the mom's boyfriend, but it was her boyfriend. She got cut. I wonder if it was because she had an old boyfriend. I don't know. Jacob Lusk. When he sang God Bless the Child, it was really good, but I think Randy got a little bit carried away when he said that it was the single best song ever in the history of Idol. Randy, you've got a really short memory. I can think of a few performances that are better than that, or at least on par with. But it was good enough to get him into the top 24. Pia Toscano. She's awesome. And she's hot. So, top 24. Alright, James Durbin. He's the guy who's the fabric tail, which I'm really getting tired of. It's like Steven Tyler coming out of his butt, because you know Steven Tyler always puts the scarf on the microphone. Well, James Durbin has it coming out of his butt. Top 24. I'm kind of tired of, you know, the whole Adam Lambert thing too. And he knows he sounds like Adam Lambert because he said it. Alright, Casey Abrams. This is my pick to win the show. I'm just going to lay it out there right now. This guy is a jazz cat. He looks exactly like Yukon Cornelius. I can't even speak now. Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoon. Top 24, and I say possibly the winner of the entire shebang. It's a no-brainer. The guy is an artist. He just is. Alright, so it came down to one more spot for the ladies, and Thea McGee and Jessica Cunningham were vying for the spots. You remember Thea McGee? She was the one who was on America's Got Talent. She's only a tender age of 15. And Jessica Cunningham, who has tried out for the show 7 times, made it to the top 40, I guess, last season. And today just happens to be her 25th birthday. Well, happy birthday, you're off the show. Sorry, Thea McGee took that spot. So Jessica Cunningham was a little bit pissed. And she threw up the double birds. I probably would have too. And now for the boys, there's only one more spot left. So what do? You pull out the old rock, paper, scissors. J.C. Bedeau, Brett Lowenstern, and Colton Dixon. So you got the chubby kid, the gay kid, and the hot kid. So just like rock, paper, scissors, who's going to win? Well, it's going to be the scissors, because they're going to cut a bitch. So Brett Lowenstern, he got the last spot. So J.C. Bedeau and Colton Dixon, they encourage them to come back next time. And they probably should, because I'd like to see how they have evolved after a whole year. But what are you going to do? Tuesday of next week, the guys are going to perform first, and you vote. Wednesday, the girls perform, and then you vote. And then the unprecedented third show of the week. It's going to be a long week, kids. That's when they announce the top finalists live. So until next week, keep holding on, because I'm sure they're going to cut like 4 people, because it's probably going to be the top 20. So until next week, much love.